I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend. And here he is, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
All right. It seems white.
Here we go for round one. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good left hook. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
You are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Press misses with that jab. A swing and a miss with the left hook. That jab misses. Jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And that hook misses. That counter shot lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he misses with that straight left. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And he wasn't ready. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and could do.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that.
And there's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Jab does not score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That right hook won't score. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
There's a counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And down goes Crawford. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I need you to switch back on.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Oh shit, I'm muted.
Let him back into
The
the
hell?
fight that round. The fight's not over yet.
What up, boys?
You're gonna go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a
How about now?
knockdown.
Is it
1
working?
minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
This guy's not
This
tired
fighter
yet.
is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3, 4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
It's all offense all the time. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means
No way, bro.
Pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
defense defense. Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow. It's like
He's not tired.
leagues.
Come on, breathe. I need to get back
He's
out
not
there.
even tired yet.
Win this round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He was thinking.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need to get back out there.
On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Finally. Caught you.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
Hey, look. It is him.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last
Am I
round.
even win? Am I winning? Let me check.
Here we go in
Oh,
the
it's still
sixth
round
round.
6.
Let's see if they can
This
shake
one's
off
taking
the
forever, bro.
cobwebs after
What
a
the hell?
disastrous last round.
I have no idea.
I know, man.
what they have left. What? How did
I
you
mean, I
do
tried.
something like that? Not done twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got
No.
nothing left.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch and just got countered.
Oh, finally. Finally, you're tired.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
Go out there and win this round.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt.
I know.
You've gotta get out there again.
I've been trying it a while
Be
ago.
smart, be sharp.
Right there.
Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. We'd like to see more jabs.
Take.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're gonna find out.
That hook was thrown with some bad intention.
Catch and shoot, bitch. Come on.
Swing and a miss with the right hook.
Throw it. Throw it.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
Man,
These two
come on.
fighters are made
Wanna
for
do this
one
shit?
another.
Fucking spamming.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down.
Who else did you
big time
fight
in this
other
one.
than me and
Well,
Chops?
sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I think that's about it.
Round 8, and we're off again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just time this guy, bro.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Nope, that hook won't score.
What up, Box?
So much firepower here.
No.
Crawford may be ready to go down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer.
Yes, sir. Still undefeated. It's my record 29-0. was trying to go undercover from like one more week, but it was funny that you were figuring out that it was me yesterday, man. No, Aztec found out yesterday when we were fighting. He's like, "Aren't you Eagle Eye, bro?" Is it the type of punches I was throwing, or is it because of the movement? Because when I was trying to move, I was trying to really not do the backstab, bro. Even I was doing this combo to you yesterday that plays like Mick on this Eagle Eye account and plays like Eagle Eye on this Mick account. What was I gonna do? I forgot. Oh yeah, this one. All I know is when I was getting beat up, it felt familiar. Really, bro? Because I was trying different punches when I was fighting you, man. I was doing that.
It's the
You guys
babyface
even thought I was
assassin
auto
Marco
jab, bro.
Antonio Barrera. It
Right?
doesn't matter and they'll be facing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready.
Yo, Mick, I got a burner to plat 3.
Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. Through the hook, it didn't land.
Because of them jabs, but then that combo in the pocket was like, only 2 people
now
can
finally,
so.
they're about to go at it in the ring.
So hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, a match made in heaven.
Score with that jab.
See that one right there? I never do that. When I'm fighting Mick,
Timing beats speed.
I mean when I'm
Speed
using
beats
Mick,
power.
the lean back straight.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
When I was using Eagle Eye, I learned some new combos too, man. I don't know if you noticed the power, and then left hook, and then power again.
Get focused. Get
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic
Oh, who is this
last
guy?
round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum
This guy
going.
knows me.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
Nah, this is-
why change it? An excellent last round.
This is
Everything works.
ABG,
Wait
bro.
for the
This is
reaction.
ABG,
Until
man.
then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Why would he even bow, bro? It's a different account.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Oh, nice.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
With that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the...
Jake Paul
Get it
uppercuts down.
started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That left hook miss. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
I think it starts 3 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 6 p.m. Eastern.
Just missed with that left jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera.
Yo, Indy, what up, bro?
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Guys, stream snipe me,
My
bro.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counter punching. Good counter punching. Stamina is off the charts.
Yo, yo,
Nice counter
whoa.
punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Nice.
Counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perfect counter land. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend.
Whoa, Johnny,
What?
out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my, Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one. Time for the fifth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's no way.
Yo, I heard they're gonna slow down the game.
To these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can
Like how we used to.
So you've got to go for those point areas.
How we used to was when they released the beta.
Skimming, go for speed.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
I think they're gonna slow the game down to a point where I know they're gonna slow it down to a point where you can use the slips, which is I don't think it's gonna be a good idea, bro. I mean, you can still see the punches, bro. You just gotta time it. I don't know why they're saying it's too fast.
And down goes El Gallo. He hit him with the perfect body.
Some people, they think that the game's really fast right now, but I think it's actually pretty slow, bro. Or maybe it's because of the stamina. Stamina's messed up right now, so not a lot. Well, it isn't going. Yes, sir. I was so respectful, right? Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, sir. Yeah, that's what they said, bro.
Knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't lose his fight here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
Great round. Now relax.
I think the next update is gonna cater to slow-paced fighters, bro. Like Fight Night's Finest, those type of guys.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only
It's
one
putting pause on us, like that's Hey, I wasn't trash talking though. I was respectful, bro.
Todd, listen to me. If I
Yes,
knock
sir.
somebody down like that
Yes,
round,
sir.
this round coming out, he's
Thank you,
getting
Aztec. Thank you, sir.
everything.
Have a good night, sir.
I'm so proud because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Has to be careful.
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. You
receipt.
saw that,
It's
right?
always coming.
I was like, well, if that's how crypto fights, I'm not gonna fight him, bro.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
What do you
I'm
think
gonna
of what we've
dodge it
seen
next
so
time.
far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be casting yourself down trying to get
There it
that
is.
shot, and that's when they catch you.
Are we about to
Oh.
see the legend Barrera go down?
Counter.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Hope everyone's
steady
having a good day.
yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
That's my line, bro. Why are you
Do
stealing
not
it?
make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
See, that one right there is
Skill,
so
tap for tap.
effective,
Now,
man.
this fight will say, you know
I
what,
learned
I'm
that from
just
using
that
Eagle
notch
Eye.
above you, and so I got to
That
respect both of them. More than happy.
See?
Counter shot.
Yo, when you're trying to fight like a different style, you learn something new. Even this one right here.
Very
Which
competitive
one was that
round
again?
with 10 seconds left.
That there.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. I promise you.
Calm yourself down.
Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge
Yeah, I was
round?
trying to do a left hook, bro, but my muscle memory keeps throwing that jab because I like doing this.
Excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Right there.
Until then,
See?
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
No, I was trying to slip.
Not successful.
Ooh.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything.
There it is.
Estrada is in
I baited him by throwing that jabs, bro. Knew he was gonna.
Estrada goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
When I was fighting you guys, I was trying to throw that annoying jab. Then when you start throwing the jab too, that's when I lean back and then throw that straight.
So time to go sell.
I was trying to bait you. 30-0, baby. You guys want to spar? I'll wait 2 minutes. If not, I'll queue up again. Yo, Tech, remember that Canelo I was fighting? Uh, when I was on my Eagle Eye account? You were watching the stream? That guy almost won, bro. Shit. Just throwing those crazy hook spams. Yeah, I was trying to drain his stamina. Once I did, I moved forward.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tail
Rivera.
of the tape. Eric Morales, 5'8" tall with a very long reach of 70.
This is it, man.
And squaring
I'm
off
30
against
and
him,
0.
Marco Antonio Barrera, 100.
He's gonna take this seriously, bro.
Here comes Eric El Terrible
Like, I'll be the
Morales,
first
who
guy to
defeated
beat you,
15
Eagle
world
Eye.
champions during the course of his career, and he's going to try and light up his opponent again tonight.
Not gonna let that happen. No, 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 no. You're right.
Marco
I know you're going for the
Antonio
win.
Barrera, an absolute
You capping.
legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the renowned 4-division champion of the world, introducing Eric El Terrible Morales. Fighting out of the blue corner.
Yo, you and
Not too many
ABG,
seats
bro.
to be had
Like,
in this
you
arena
guys
as
fight
the
different
hype
now, man. I
continues
like the
to
way you guys
build
fight
for
now.
this showdown. And there's the bell for round 1.
Come on, come on, come on.
The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
You're fighting Eagle Eye, not Mick, so it's a different style, bro.
No rest for the weary.
Eagle Eye has a good defense, man.
Defense is not an option for these two. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He missed with that jab. A perfect counter shot. That hook doesn't score.
I'm waiting for that power right hook to the body, man.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your breath.
Lock on the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to
Oh
try and
yeah,
do.
my bad,
So
bro.
tie
My
him up,
bad. My bad.
hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every kick.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab.
I told you it's not because you're fighting, bro. It's eagle eye.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore?
Ooh, nice.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
No.
Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go.
There it is.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
Focus and get your mind.
There's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Tried to score with a jab. The straight right just misses. This counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
There it is. He's throwing it now.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Said if you keep fighting like that, I'm going to unsub.
This guy, he's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go to the 4th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
You've because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
Are you hurt, sir? Are you hurt? I think you're hurt. I think you're hurt, bro.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way.
Come on, come on. I know you're hurt. I know you're hurt.
10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. Well, this is the time. On to the
I know what you're trying to do, bro. You're trying to drain my stamina.
How do they turn things around?
I'm not gonna fall into that. I'm gonna keep this.
He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here.
There it is.
This wasn't in the game plan.
Yeah.
Morales has to find a way, and Morales goes down.
Baited you.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was all a setup, man.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens,
Power.
this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got
Go hard in the second, Johnny. Oh my! Barrera has
Nope,
never
nope,
been in
nope,
this
nope,
kind of
nope,
trouble
nope,
before.
nope, 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 nope. Eagle Eye got good defense, bro.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Come on, come on.
what recovery skills
Come on.
they are. What a shot it was. Completely
Come on.
gone. I thought there's no way.
There it is.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Morales, he's rocked. He's gonna take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Talk about Morales in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down.
Get out there and switch up. Get this
This is the beginning of round 6.
Damn, it's only round
Banged
6.
up
What
last
the
round.
hell?
What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
Oh. I got good defense, bro. Nope, 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 nope. I told you. And a counter. My turn.
Dave now needs to...
Oh no.
Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Barrera might be going down.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Trying to buy time. Hold that
Nope,
thought,
my turn.
and Eric Morales goes down.
Let's go.
Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see
Oh
how
no,
much
I'm
they have
tired.
left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Only catching air with that hook.
It's crazy that Morales got lower stamina. Come on, come
Are
on,
we going to see a
come on.
jab from these two?
That's nothing, bro. Go ahead, throw it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response.
Yeah, Aztec turned into crypto. I never thought it could see that. I don't think so, bro. I don't know what are you guys
There's
talking
the bell
about.
for round 7. How to
He
get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
he fights in the pocket.
If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full foul because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Step back. Come on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against Marco
Oh,
Antonio
no.
Barrera is on the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
APG is nothing but a body power punch spammer.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious.
I don't know, man. He
to not
doesn't throw
pull
it
the
that
trade
much.
back now.
I don't know why you guys. Is that one right there?
Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again.
I know he'd throw it twice in a row like that,
They need
but
to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up.
My
boom,
turn.
Different tactics.
Is he going to punch himself
like I
out?
notice he starts throwing it when he knows he's losing the fight. But the first couple of rounds he doesn't really throw it that much.
These two pulled that knot. Oh, and Morales, can he find a way out now? He is backpedaling quickly.
Here, let me taste your own medicine, bro. Right there. Power right hook to the body.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
He fought yesterday, he threw 100 power shots.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
I don't know who's got the... There's the bell to start round 8. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds.
Whoa, Johnny! There's Morales days!
There it is.
Smart move here to take the knee and get a break from all that beating.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Not the knee. Not the knee,
Let
sir.
your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive.
See how
now.
disrespectful he is, bro? I'm tough. I don't care
Not a
about
lot of
that.
punch output. Thought there might be more action.
One more.
here.
One more. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Nope. You know this is the best defensive
Well,
position, bro.
couple
Look,
rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment
you're not
so
gonna
far?
hit my head.
Some fighters
Try
are
hitting me on the
just
head.
gifted.
Watch,
Gifted
watch.
with such
It's not gonna land. Hit, head, head.
movement.
Go for the head.
They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Oh, I was trying to bait him.
I'd like to see more jabs.
Come on.
Despite what the
Come on, come on.
down goes Barrera. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay there.
Are you okay?
No surprise as we...
31-0. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. That was a good fight, sir. Thank you, sir. This was supposed to be eagle-eyed voice, bro. What? Hold on, hold on. Yeah. Yo, great fight, ABG. Nah. Shit. Gotta go deeper then. Go. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy, bro. Novin Mentis. 814. 297 loss. Oh, and he left. What the fuck? Go ahead, bro. Switch up the cadence. Pretend to talk like Obama, just don't mimic the voice.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what
Bro,
an
that's hard, bro.
atmosphere
I don't
we
even
have
know
here
how.
tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
People. I don't know.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of
English is
trash
not
talk
even my
between
first
these two
language, so
fighters. Now it's time to
it's
put up
hard,
or
man.
shut up.
What a venue, what a fight, what a...
Many said this fight
What's this
would
guy's
never
record? I
happen,
didn't see
and
it.
yet, here it is, and here we go. He just misses with that jab.
Ooh, connection's really nice. I like this.
Cave, but which fighter will it be? One punch could change everything in this battle.
Lean back, boy.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter.
Nope.
And that hook scores.
Gee. He's trying to counter my jab. Look.
Caution being thrown to the
Lean
wind.
back. Lean back. If I throw that, like, if I throw it right away, look, he's gonna counter it. So I gotta
Very
fucking put it
competitive
there.
round with 10 seconds left.
There it is. He's quitting. Nope, he's not.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Get your boxing.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This is with that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Let me fight like this guy, bro.
He shows the skill.
Come on.
the
You wanna do that lean back
the
shit?
respect
Come on.
both fighters have for each other.
Come on, bro.
Because no one
Come on,
dare
come on.
do anything out of turn.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Come on. Can do that too.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
See, you can really tell how he fights right away, bro. Right off the bat. So it's easy to read his tendencies.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret he... On to the third. Well, there's
See,
no doubt about
lean
him in
back.
that last round. Let's see what
Lean
he has
back.
for us here in the next one.
Lean
Todd,
back.
my motto is, if it's not broken, why
So I
change
can
it?
attack the body,
Excellent
tap
last
it.
round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Lean back.
Until then,
Lean
keep
back.
doing what you've
I'll
just
throw
been
that
doing
straight.
because you've won that hands down.
Lean back, throw that straight. Lean back, throw straight. Come on. See, now he's changing it a little bit. Lean back, right there. Lean back. See. Lean back. Nope. You gotta change it, bro. I'm gonna fucking throw the same thing. You're just gonna lean back. Lean back.
These two fighters are
Yeah, he's
made
changing it.
for one another. Needs to put some combination
Still
work
gonna go
together.
back to that
One
lean back,
punch
bro,
is
for
good,
sure.
2 punches better.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this
Lean
fight will
back.
say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I
Lean
gotta
back.
respect both of them more than
I'm gonna
happy.
throw that straight. Right there.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Forward straight. He's gonna move forward. He's gonna lean back. Then when I throw it there.
Nice counter shot.
Lean back.
They won't give us a second
Nope.
to catch our breath.
He knew it wasn't working, so he got to change it up.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
Now it's just spamming.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Am I fighting ABG?
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait
Lean
for
back.
the reaction. Until
Jab.
then, keep
Lean
doing
back.
what you've just been
Jab.
doing because you've won
Lean
that
back.
hands
Go.
down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that
Trying to
powerful.
tire me out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nice.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
Ah.
Deciding to let it all hang
Back to
out
that
here
lean
in this
back.
round.
Because I'm jabbing. Right there. Lean back jab. Lean back jab.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be
Lean
a
back.
hard night tonight
Nope.
for the judges.
No rest for the weary. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've got
I'm
to
throwing
just
too
gotta
much.
throw caution to the wind and just you're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, damn.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last
They lean
round.
back, you target the body, they call you a body
Who won
spammer.
that round.
As long as they don't get
Come on.
Because when you do this one right here, sometimes
Got all
the
momentum on their side after
body
that
jab
last
doesn't
round.
really
Let's
land.
see what they do here.
That's why they like
Todd,
doing
my
this.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He threw a punch and just got countered.
See right there?
Don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left hook is blocked.
Ah, man, I thought he was going to throw that jab.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh man.
Give me just a second
He's
here,
trying to
Johnny.
fuck.
Sugar Ray Leonard days.
No.
And it appears they're out of trouble. At least, did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How did they survive
Bro,
that?
what?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Come on. I know you're hurt. Come on. Throw it.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot? Oh,
Yo.
right there. Leonard
Yo.
took a big shot. Down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
I
They've
don't
got
like
to tell you
Leonard.
what you're doing wrong
Feels like he
and what
drops
you're
it.
doing right.
I like him, bro. Got fast. 1-2.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You've got to wonder...
What round is it?
Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Yo, am I tired? Oh yeah, I am
Seems like
tired.
aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight with fight. You either
Throw it
give
again.
back
Throw that-
because that's
throw that
what's
hook again.
comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
No.
How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here.
No.
Nice
Ooh.
counter shot.
Damn, man. Gotta take it easy. I'm going to fight.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming.
Ah.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell
He was throwing a lot of jabs that round. He's trying to annoy me.
There's the bell to start round 8.
Just gotta time that hook, bro.
Something has gotta change.
That hook right there, I just gotta time that.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put
Right
out.
there.
And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him,
Throw
lean
it.
on him, Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
Throw that jab, then lean back, then power shot. Let's see. No, wait. Jab, right there.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right there. Oh man, one more.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that's it.
Let's see. He said 40 jabs, 100, see, 246, 30 straights. It was less than that, 249. Uppercuts. I'll do one more fight, bro.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Man, I should have picked Barrera too. Fuck.
Marco Antonio Barrera,
Oh yeah, 32-1. We'll
5'6"
see.
inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be facing El Nino de Oro, 60.
Oh, 33.
Kilos,
My bad.
173 centimeters tall. His reach is 175.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of
That
those
power right
classic
hook's gonna hurt, bro.
everybody
He's
wants
using
to see.
Barrera.
The The baby face assassin. A world champion in 3 different weight classes, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, whose battles
Stream
with
snipe
Eric
me, bro, if
Morales
you want to
are
fight me,
stuff
Crypto.
of legend.
I'll go lightweight next time.
El Nino de Oro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico City. Here is the sensational.
Who's gonna give me that first L? Who's gonna give it? Is it Mr. ABG?
Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge.
And you gotta go welterweight then if you want to fight Sugar Ray.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is one of those arenas where you
Not gonna let you in, ABG. Not gonna let you in.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Play it smart. Play it smart.
Opening bell, round 1.
Give me a second.
This fight has a real good
Yeah,
feel
man.
to it.
Actually, that's true. The way he fights, I get so frustrated.
Someone tell
Hurry
these
up,
two
bro.
that they can
You know
be
what? Let me just
defensive
punch
for a
him one
minute if
time
they
so
want to.
I win the round. There you go. Now I'll wait.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Hurry up, bro. Jesus. One more. Okay. Just want to make that.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the
I'm winning the
counterattack.
round.
You let them get their punch off
Crypto.
first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to
I'm
double
up 4
shot.
punches, bro.
Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're just trying to pressure me. But I'm not going to let that happen. You want me to tire out?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill,
Nope.
the discipline,
Nope.
the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one.
Do you want to play that jab game? Okay. There.
One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight.
Ooh.
Counter punches have to hurt.
Ooh.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
Man, stop with that annoying body jab, bro. Shit.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Check left hook. Check left hook. I sound like a fucking boxer. Check left hook.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes
What?
to
That was a what?
I've been in fights like that.
Even round?
Thinking, come on,
No
bro.
way.
No way. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
To load up in the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
There's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, there it is. Gotta be careful. That shit.
Counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better.
Dude,
They'll
fucking
let you
stop
go
that
up
shit,
first,
bro.
and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Straight right just misses.
Throw that jab, I'll throw that straight.
Throws the jab but does not score. Perfect counter lands.
No, shit. Get off me, get off me. Nope, no, I got good defense, bro. I got good defense, bro.
How are they pulling right there?
No!
Jorge
Get off me. No, no.
Serious
No,
trouble.
no, no.
How did
Nope.
they not go down?
There it
It's
is.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they gonna
Crypto.
get through
Oh,
this?
he's doing that crypto shit. Go loose. I'm gonna go loose too. All right, let's go.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after
No.
that last round. Let's see
He won
what
that
they have
round.
in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Beautiful. That's it. Start just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
There.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That jab misses. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.